What's up everyone, it's your boy Yellow. I'm back here at it again with another video topic. We're going to talk about the music video industry. Now, just like probably a lot of you and me and a lot of other people, music video was probably the easiest thing to get into. There's millions of music people out there. There's millions of people trying to aspire to do music. And there's also millions of people that want to do video. And guess what? Video directors, music artists, music videos. That's why we have YouTube, and there's hundreds and thousands and millions of music videos that we probably haven't seen before that's out there online. And you know what? It's a good start to at least get your creative juices going and getting everything going too. I'm gonna talk about my journey in the music video industry. It won't be the same as yours, won't be the same as a lot of other people, but my journey in the music video industry was a lot different than everyone else's. If I spoke about the last video, I used to be a club promoter, so my ears to music was pretty spot on at that time. And I've said before, I've connected with a lot of music artists, so what I did was I decided to just reach out to those same artists that I've looked out for and seen about doing some music videos for them. And what you do is you just want to build a catalog with a few of your closest music friends and just do some videos for them. Put your all into them. You want to build a nice catalog of a few music videos with high quality that you can show other people that you want to get money from. Now with the music video industry, it's not hard to do music videos or like somewhat get into it, but if you're trying to get to that top tier level, it's gonna be a lot of work to get them, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hardship, a lot of running around, and to me, it's not as worth it as you want to. It's a great way to show your versatility, to show your creativity, to have fun, build a reel, even connecting with people, because you'll still be able to get connections in that industry to get you to other places. But the music video industry back when I started was slowly growing, but it still had its prestigeness to it. But nowadays everyone can pick up a camera and shoot a music video. The biggest thing about doing music videos nowadays is that everyone's a director now. Photographers are turning into directors, creative directors, fashion people. Not everyone that jumped in the music video industry has ever been a director before, and to me it kind of just oversaturated and cheapened the idea of being a music video director. And as much as I hate it, but it is what it is. You just gotta kind of figure that part out on your own. Now, the one thing about how I was able to level up and be able to shoot with notable artists, I just had to, just like everyone else, hustle. Especially if you're trying to do it with bigger artists, you're gonna have to figure out ways where you can get to arm's reach to all these people. Like I said in the last video, my best strategy of promoting myself and promoting and getting myself to all these other people is I kind of promoted myself like if I was an indie rapper. I created a brand and an image off of my nickname I grew up with, Yellow, and built it from there. It was an easy name that people can remember, and I have the hair, but back then my hair was long. I used to have these long braids, so people would recognize me that way too. So it was easy that way. But not saying you don't have to brand yourself as a person, but I love dressing up a little bit, a little bit of the drip, but I'm not all that crazy right now about all that. But so with me, what I also did was, like I said, any opportunity that I see people post online, especially with bigger artists, I get arms reach to them. I try to do whatever I can. If you have a following or core base of people that will support you, help you out, utilize it. Even if it's only 10 people, utilize that. Like the first start with Nipsey, it took Nipsey to put out a tweet saying that he was looking for a new visual person to work with, so I had a bunch of people just hey, hit him up for me, please, 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 please. Next thing you know, he calls me on my phone. I work a lot with TDE as well. One of the guys from TDE, they put out a post looking for a visual person, so same thing, whatever they needed, I sent them my link, sent them my reel, and boom, I got a response back. And I was surprised because there was other people that I put in a reel, but I just got lucky because I did shoot with one of their artists previously that was featured on a song. His face was on my reel, so I made sure yo, if you can see that I've worked with some of their artists before, that'll make them see that I can work with them. You know what I'm saying? The thing about the music video industry today is that it's just really oversaturated. There's so many big artists that are doing videos with brand new names I've never heard of. There's so many people across the spectrum that like I said, you gotta be a top 10 music video director to really be caking and stuff like that too. And then another thing about music video directors nowadays, I don't even know if half of these people are doing it for the passion of creating a dope visual. Because a lot of times I've been seeing a lot of these big music video directors, they're just living that rapper lifestyle, that music artist lifestyle. Trying to swag out and designer and trying to look like a rapper too all the time. Like with me, like I'm cool off of that. Like that, I'm not trying to live the lifestyle of a music artist. I'm trying to create a visual. And a lot of that has been lost, especially with the music video industry. When there's a new trend in music videos, everyone is doing it. And that trend will go away after 2 years. There'll be another trend that's gonna happen that everyone's gonna copy. What you wanna do for you to stand out, don't follow the trends. Be you, shoot the way you do it, because people will come to you because they like your shit, not because they like the shit that everyone else is doing. They ask you to do that shit because that's the most worst part, and that will get you lost and struggling to find more videos in the future. Because once that fad goes away, you can fade out as easily as that, unless you start doing stuff that will at least make it memorable for people to go, I want that guy to shoot my stuff because he did this and that. Remember that video he did back in the day? Sometimes it works. With me, like, I've been falling back a little bit on music video, but if there's a nice opportunity where I can be able to create something dope, I'm gonna jump on it and do it too. Or any of my close music friends that need some work that I've been working with for years, I'm gonna still look out for them. That's another thing you guys gotta do too, is a lot of the music artists that you started with, just keep, even though you didn't charge them back then, don't always charge them either. Even if it is, charge them less, because they gave you an opportunity to use their song also. Look out for them, because I could tell you this, like, when I first moved to LA, there was 3 music artists that embraced me first before anyone else, being out of towner. And because of that, like, till this day, if they ever needed a video from me, I'll go out and look out for them and do whatever I need. Another thing in music video industry, don't get too lost in how much the budget is to make everything work. If you have the love for it, you'll be able to make something work, especially with an artist and the song that you're really passionate about. That usually helps too. I always tell people the money will come. The money will always come. You'll get those gigs. It just depends on where it's coming from. Just make sure that you stay true to yourself, true to your art, true to your look, true to your visuals. Do not follow the trends. Just keep doing what you're doing, and that will carry a longer way than just following the trend. The trend will stop here as your visual will keep going. So make sure you do what you do. Stay personal, stay yourself in this music video industry, because it's very cutthroat. And with the people that want all the trend stuff, like I said, that's gonna go away real quick. Another thing too is make sure you keep your name clean in this industry as well. With me doing music videos for so long and doing videos for so many artists, it started to create a chain of where, you know, I'm getting my name being brought up to this person or that person, or someone is a fan of that artist and they've seen my work, so they'll hit me up to do their video also. So, you know, things will just keep going and going. You just gotta stay consistent, stay shooting and working with artists, and be a little bit more willing. It's gonna be a lot of work in the beginning as usual. You know, I've shot, I think, my first few years, like over 150 music videos, but like I said, keep that consistency. Once you get to that next level music artist, you'll be able to fall back a little bit and start to pick and choose who you can. Get yourself paid a little bit more from these larger budgets, so you'll be able to create what you want to create and create for this artist, because at the end of the day, you're helping a music artist market them. So you want to make sure you create something that will help them, will stand out, and stand out for you as well. You know, don't be the typical video director where it's okay to just stand in front of a car with 10 girls, or stand in front of a liquor store, or stand on the block in the hood and shoot some stuff, because how many other hundreds of people are doing the exact same thing? What's gonna make yours any different than theirs? And even some of the bigger artists will do videos like that too. So what's gonna make you and that artist stand out with that video compared to this artist? Be real. You want to create something that's going to really stand out. You're going to deal with those music artists that's going to want to just stay doing the same thing or doing the typical stuff. So what you got is, you got to hype them up. You got to talk to these artists, and you got to make them think why they got to go this direction rather than this direction, and just keep pushing it into them. Keep making them believe in themselves more also. Make them believe that, like, you're a lot bigger than doing this. You can do this, because you're gonna stand out doing this. And if they still don't do it, it is what it is. At least you tried. If they want that and you already got paid for it, do exactly what they want to do and just make them happy, and then just move on. Because at the end of the day, we all come up with great ideas, but you always want to save those great ideas, or the best ideas, for the right artist, and make sure that right artist can carry on your idea and put it out there. I've done free videos for a lot of artists where it got me somewhere. Rather than financially, you know, it's gotten me on TV, or it's gotten me published, or it's gotten me a good look somewhere, or it's got me connected with some other folks, you know what I mean, that will bring me more money. So like I said, don't always focus on the short term, focus on the long term. And maybe music videos won't be the thing you're gonna do forever, but at least it'll help you here and help you create and be more open to where it can take you on another direction or another industry that'll help you get to other places. Like with me, with the music video world, it got me into the sneaker industry and the foodie industry, into all this other stuff. So, but just like I said, make sure, be original, be yourself, stay grounded and stay focused in this industry, because like I said, it's a very oversaturated industry, and you're battling hundreds of thousands of other people across the world that's directing music videos too. Don't think just where you're from or your city, your town. If you're trying to make it up there, you're competing against the whole world. But if you're in your own city and your city's not LA, like, you might be able to at least run some things there. But you know, the best thing to do though, start in your city, create your own network, create your own clientele, create your own portfolio, and just be that guy in your city. Be that guy, and then once you're ready, try to step into the next big city, and you can carry that on, because at least you built a great name in your city, to where if people go back and ask about you that might know someone from your city, that helped carry you a long way. And like I said, if the music video industry isn't where you're going to be for the rest of your life, take that advantage of what you learned and the knowledge that you learned and move it somewhere else, because what you're doing is you're learning marketing. You're marketing that music artist, so if you can market them, you can market a lot of other people. So do that. Everything I'm speaking to you is straight from like the top of my head, so I should be doing notes about all this, but you know, I'm all over the place. But I'll start noting everything down. But like I said, like, subscribe, comment, let everybody know. This is from my perspective. Hope you like it. If you don't like it, let me know what you don't like about it. Hey, we can do something new. I can shoot something different. Until then, peace.